4, the alleged victim in a sexual assault case is speaking publicly for the first time. She won a defamation lawsuit on April 17th and says she wants to be a voice for others. News 4 Tucson investigator Matthew Schwartz reports.
The reaction I had then was I was crushed. It hurt me, it hurt my family, it hurt the people that I work with, that I know.
Melissa G. says the pain came from a lawyer's words. This after G. claimed she was raped and beaten in 2015 by Jesse Bootman, the former dean of the UA College of Pharmacy. Bootman's lawyer at the time, Brad Roach, held a news conference and said this about the alleged victim.
She hired two attorneys within days of making this complaint, which reflects her financial motivations. She has a significant criminal history and a history of financial problems.
To have his defense attorney, Mr. Roach, go on the air and make these statements was absolutely devastating. First of all, it's not true. The shame that it brought to my kids that people were out there saying that I was a bad person or that I had this extensive criminal history, which is completely untrue.
So G filed a defamation suit against Roach and others and won. A Pima County jury recently reached a unanimous verdict, awarding G $25,000. News 4 Tucson's policy is to keep alleged sexual assault victims anonymous, but G said she wanted to go public.
Why did you want to do this interview?
Well, I think that this case is extremely important for all victims of violence.
I think it'll have a huge significance.
Bill Walker is G's attorney.
Now criminal defense lawyers are going to know that they may have to pay the piper if they lie about the victim.
Well, I don't know of a case like that in the United States.
Attorney Peter Lamperis, who represents KVOA, says this type of defamation case is usually settled. It rarely goes to a jury.
It's sort of a warning. You need to be very careful about what you say about an alleged victim of a sexual assault on behalf of the accused.
I think you save your evidence for the courtroom.
Longtime criminal defense attorney Mike Picaretta, who was not involved in this case, doesn't think it will have a significant impact.
I think that you shouldn't be gratuitously trashing anybody at any time.
Bootman always maintained his innocence. After first saying there was no sex, he later said the sex was consensual. The criminal charges were dropped last year by Maricopa County Attorney Bill Montgomery. He expressed doubt over the chances of getting a conviction.
I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid about that. I think they made a huge mistake. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will.
G and Bootman reached a settlement on the civil suit she filed. Terms were not disclosed, and due to a non-disparagement clause, G isn't allowed to discuss specifics. The 48-year-old who works in mortgage banking says the entire ordeal has left her bitter about the justice system. She says she's moving away from Tucson, but not from the fight.
If there's any way that I can now help to provide support to other women, to fight for victims' rights, I'm going to continue to do that.
Attorney Brad Roach has not returned our calls or email to respond to the defamation decision. 69-year-old Jesse Bootman retired from UA last year, and the criminal charges against him were dismissed without prejudice, meaning they could be filed again. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call 955-4444. Investigating for you, Matthew Schwartz, News 4 Tucson.